Hello, my name is Antuan Simmons. I'm reading my poem, The Wolf, from my book, The Phoenix Dying Lights. I want to thank Stories of Color for giving me this opportunity to read my poem. The Wolf. A father goes to tuck his kids in for the night, gives them the night kisses, and wraps them in the covers tight. His only son wipes away from his eyes and sleeps saying, asks father the question, when will I become a man? And simultaneously, his only daughter cheeks a red rouge, whispers gently, how do you know when someone loves you? And the father tries to find suggestions to dissolve a sudden and ask questions. And the father's mind begins to stir. He's trying to find the best to find the right answers. He sits down beside his son and daughter. These words I use for myself to guide. These words I got from your grandfather. Open your eyes, children, and listen to this story. This is what my father, your grandfather, said to me. He said, son, I'm not the brightest or the most smart. Have no education, have no bachelor of arts. I'm not a man of great knowledge. I barely even finished high school. I've been nowhere near a college. But in all of life, from the brightest to the non-bright, to husbands and wives, from blind to those with sight, rich to poor, mighty to non-mighty, those with no money and those with money galore, those who were clean and those who were filthy. For all things I have seen, all that is under the sun, there's no real test of a human being until the wolf comes. The wolf will come with teeth gleaming, as a vision of months from a nightmare. Says all that you are precious to keeping, makes your blood freeze with a ferocious stare, will enter your house unannounced, will terrorize what it pleases, bite the lips of the youngest child's mouth. You not fight this ravaging beast. Will flirt throughout your house like a shadow. Everything that it covers will get sick. No matter how much you do not allow, the wolf has a choice on what to and what not to pick. Takes the heat from your house, take the lights from your lamp, keep your children aroused, and make your ceiling floors damp. They make your drinking water disappear, tear holes in your clothes, keep your heart always in fear, make your food rot in mold. No matter how long you wish it away, you never know how long the wolf will stay. Rich to poor, mighty to non-mighty, those with no money, those with money galore, those who were clean and those who were filthy. For all things I have seen, all that's under the sun, there's no real test of a human being until the wolf comes. For the wolf is as old as the moon and sunshine, for the wolf is called hard times. So what will you do when the wolf visits you? So you ask me, son, when do you become a man? When your manhood is finally won, when as a man you can stand. First is always try to keep an honest word. I give that advice free. That comes from daddy. But also, son, when the wolf comes, your manhood has just begun. When the wolf gleams his teeth and howls to shake his soul, and you feel the fear go down to your feet, all the way down to your toes. When it spreads the hard times and your manhood is hard to find. Remember this. The measure of a person is not when they have fortune, but when they suffer through misfortune. Sometimes life will be without mercy. That's how you send it to adversity. It's when you become assuming responsibility, when if you choose to have a family. No boy becomes a man overnight. A child is not a man when it is born. His eyes are not open with innocent sight. A boy becomes a man by coming of age, and some may never learn, walking a man's body back in childish ways. Remember that, son, and man you will become. So you ask me, daughter, how do you know when someone loves you? That's all I can offer. Even though the wolf seems evil, it has always been good in showing the true hearts of people. Believing in things they thought they would. When the wolf blows, they became simple. All the times they said that I love you, that ones they loved were precious luck. When the wolf came, they blew. Couldn't handle when misfortune struck. What I'm saying, daughter, if you're with someone you think that you love, that special one. When the wolf gleams his teeth and howls to shake your soul, you feel the fear go down to your feet, all the way down to your toes. If you stay and that person leaves, the person did not love you anyway, let them leave. If they stay, you knew you can say the love was true. A good person is hard to find to be with you through the hard times. Now it's time to go to sleep, my son and daughter. I hope you dream deep and remember the words of me and your grandfather. For all the things that's under the sun, there's no real test of a human being until the wolf comes. That's The Wolf by Antuan Simmons. I thank you for hearing me read my poem.